Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I thought that I'll come live today. I haven't been live in a while. You've been seeing probably my reels and all that stuff. That's what I've been busy doing, right? Focusing on being more visible. But I wanted to pop in to come live and just talk about becoming a kingdom minded virtual assistant. I know a lot of people's always talking about becoming a virtual assistant, but being a kingdom minded virtual assistant is very, very special. And I'll tell you why. And for those who do not know me, my name is Tika Scarborough. I am a business Christian coach. I help new, aspiring, and seasoned virtual assistant earn consistent monthly income so that they can be booked and busy. So I came on because we are in our second month of our Kingdom Minded Virtual Assistant Academy, and it started out as a beta course. So God is taking my vision and moving me to where He needs me to be. And being on this platform just to talk to you a little bit about becoming a kingdom minded virtual assistant is a pleasure. I love talking about it because it's something that if you want to start your own business, that gives you pleasure, and then also it helps you, it impacts people's lives as well. And when you become a virtual assistant, it's a business. You're a CEO. You're not just an assistant. So just like if working in an office, people say, "Oh, you're just an admin." You're not just an admin. Okay, you are the gatekeeper. You are the accountability partner. You are the business manager. You are all those titles all in one. I just wish that they would just change that title because we do more than just admin. We do more than just assist. And I know over the 20 years of working as a senior executive assistant that I have done so much more than just being able to assist with calendar management, email management. I help with projects. I help put processes in place. I work on team projects, and it's not just with the admin, it's with the staff. It's just so many things, and keeping things in line and in place and organized. And we just do so much. So don't consider you just an admin if you are an admin in the office or just a virtual assistant. You're more than just a virtual assistant. You one is a CEO of your business because you are taking care of a lot of things. You're taking care of your admin stuff, right? You're the admin. Also, you're the leader in your business because now you're taking care of accounting, right? You have to take care of the books, you have to take care of your finances, and then also you have to put systems in place so that it is working for you in your business so that you don't have to worry about doing all that manual stuff. This is why I love technology, and technology keeps growing and growing, and it's always new stuff going on. And we have to keep up with it so that we won't fall behind as a virtual assistant. And as businesses grow and as more and more people are becoming business owners, there are more and more virtual assistants that are needed. Okay. That's just like any admin assistant working in an office, corporations, they need us. Okay. It's not, it's not something like, oh, okay, let me just go get an assistant. They need an assistant. I don't care if you are working solo or you have you're a small business or you are a corporation. You need an assistant in your corner to be your accountability partner, to be your biz partner, to be the gatekeeper, someone, OBM, right? An online business manager that's going to help you manage your business because we can do it by ourselves, but working with someone and working together as a team, you could go further than what you can do alone by yourself. And building a team is most important. So, for those who are listening or seeing this live and you are in business and you have not hired a virtual assistant, I highly, highly suggest that you start taking in consideration of hiring a virtual assistant so that they can help you in your business. And the reason why I say that is because we think that we can do it all. We think that we could be the accountant. We think that we could be the social media management. We think that we can do the email marketing and all that stuff. And being an assistant myself and a business owner, I know that I can't do it by myself. I just cannot do it by myself. But the most important thing about, let's get back to becoming a kingdom minded virtual assistant, is that number one, you have God, and through him, all things possible. And I know for me, I include him in everything that I do in my business. And when you include him in your business, I'm telling you, the unimaginable will happen. Okay. One is really studying and seeing if this is something that you want to do, like studying the industry, the things that virtual assistants have to do. Just like a regular business owner starting their business, you have to get register your business. You have to get a name, a logo for your business. Now that's not important, but I'm just saying all these other things, just like a regular business owner, we're not just a regular business owner. We are kingdom minded virtual assistants because we have God in our lives and we have values in our business. Not to say that someone who's not kingdom minded doesn't have values in their business, but we operate differently than the world. And this is why we stand out, because we are different. We don't do what everybody else do, right? We do things because God is directing our path. He is ordering our footsteps. And I say that to say, because ever since I let God into my business and everything into my mouth, let me get that correctly. I make sure that he was included in everything in my business, that he became the CEO of my business. And I went to him and asked him, what is the agenda for today? Or what should I be doing this in the business? Should I be posting this? Or should I start reels? Because I know that for me, I have my virtual assistant agency. I work a 9 to 5. I'm a single mom. I have subcontractors that I have to make sure that is taking care of the clients in the virtual assistant agency. Then I'm a coach. I just started this Kingdom Minded Academy, and I'm teaching women to become kingdom minded virtual assistants by not just a virtual assistant. The program is the first 4 weeks. We're going to be talking about God. We're going to be talking about your business meeting with God, setting that agenda for the day and praying about it and say, okay, God, what's on the agenda? What should I be doing? That's just like you setting your goals for your business, right? What are the top 3 goals that you want to focus on for the week, for the month, for the quarter, right? However you feel comfortable setting up your goals and reaching it. And then also putting a due date on your goals. Now, if you want to be a kingdom minded virtual assistant, it's you really have to be into the word, right? And stand by God's word and not be anxious for anything and go to him and ask him for everything. Include him in everything when it comes to your social media, when it's come to writing your content, when it comes to talking to your clients. Because when you set your business up as a kingdom business, God already has your clients already for you. It's already done. He's just waiting for you to get your stuff together. Get your stuff together as far as your systems and making sure that you include him in everything that you do in your business. Because once you start booking clients and you forget about God, okay, not to say that God has grace, he has mercy, he forgive us, but at the same time, he want us to give him all the glory, because he's the one that already you already have a successful business. If this is the vision that he given you already, the business is already successful. He's just waiting for you to show up, right? And stay in tune with him and allow him to order your footsteps in the business. And you will be a successful business. And I had to learn this. I'm not going to say that this was easy. Okay. In the beginning, I was not including him in everything. When I started including him in everything and having those business meetings with him, that's when things were happening. I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, why didn't I do this before? I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I got to stop doing things on my own. I got to do it because I'm walking with God. This is why when you are on social media, God is going to give you the content. He's going to direct your path. When you go live, he's going to give you the things that you should say because it's going to attract that right audience at the right time. He's a gentle God and he doesn't rush anything. He takes his time and he's strategic. And that's what he wants our kingdom-minded business owners to be. He wants us to take our time. He wants us to learn. He wants us to be knowledgeable. He wants us to have wisdom. He wants us to soak up his word so that he can direct our path to where we want to go. But at the same time, he wants us to be able to use our skills and our talents and the passion that we have to bless others because we are in a serving business. And well, I'll be talking about this on my webinar. I'll be talking about it in a few minutes. So I want to talk about one of the system, which is the SER. That's part of my system. Knowing your skills, knowing what experiences that you have and the results that you bring, right? The results that you will give your clients, right? And the results that you're going to produce in your business. And that SER comes from the word serve because we are kingdom minded business owners and we are in a serving business. Okay. A service business, kingdom minded business. So we want to make sure that we are showing up with the talents that God blessed us with the skill sets that He has given us, and what we have learned over the years in our corporations or your hobby that you have learned on your own, some experiences that you have done and learned and perfected. Um, he want to use that. He want to use that skill to bless somebody else. So this is why we in a serving business to help other business, right? So that we can impact lives, impact them while they are taking care of what they have to do to serve others. We are serving them, taking care of their back end of their business so that they can show up, right? That's why God gave us those skills. That's why we are talented. That's why we are skillful and knowledgeable because we're able to do that for our clients. And God already picked out your clients already. He already know, okay, boom, this one, and this one. And there's specific assignments that He have for each one of your clients. And when God start blessing you with the clients, it comes from your vision. It comes from what you want in your business. Because if you don't write the vision and make it plain, then you're going to be all over the place. Then you're going to ask God, "What's going on? I set this business," and because you didn't set the vision, you didn't write it down. You can't just aimlessly say, "I want to be a virtual assistant," and then you out there doing what everybody else do, and then you expect the clients to come to you, or you get frustrated and then you're ready to give up. God doesn't want us to give up on our visions, our dreams, whatever you written down when you were young and you have not um, walked in it because life got in the way. That happens. Life get in the way. I always wanted to be a business owner. My dream was to be a celebrity event planner, but I let my insecurity, my introvert, my quietness stop me from really uh, stepping into that role. But then also, I also realized that God didn't want me in that down that path. This is the path that He had me on, being a coach. And I was like saying, okay, from event planner to I said, both, either way, I'm still an introvert, right? But when you pray about something, and I remember my first vision board party workshop that we had at my house in my singles ministry. And one of the sisters, Sister Candy, came in and she uh, just did a whole workshop on how to do your vision board. And having your vision board is not just pasting pictures and stuff on there and say, "Oh, I want to go to Tahiti. Oh, I want a $1 million house. I want this." No, it's planning out your goals, your vision. You can have a vision, right? But what steps are you taking to achieve that? We can see those things and say, "Oh, I want $1 million house. Oh, I want that car. I want this." But if you're not taking the action and the steps in trying to achieve the small goals to get to your big goals, then it's just going to be a vision board. right? Just a vision board. If you don't write it down, then what do you have to work from? How are you going to work towards where you want to be as a virtual assistant if you haven't written down your vision and what you want for your business? So that's where the business plan comes in place. So with all that being said, if this is something that you want to be a part of, that you want to be a part of a community, and that wants a part of a community that we include God in everything, then come to my webinar, which is going to be on April 2nd. April 2nd, and this is for new virtual assistants. New virtual assistants that's getting started in their business, or if you already started your business but you haven't got any clients, you don't have any systems, you don't have a blueprint, you didn't include God in anything, maybe you don't have a vision, this webinar is for you. If you are a 9 to 5 worker and you want to transition from being a 9 to 5 worker into starting your virtual assistant business because you have picked up so many great skills working at your 9 to 5, that now you want to put that and you want to start your own business. You may be close to retirement. It's like, okay, what's next, God? Right? And if this He put this vision in you, then maybe this webinar is for you as well. Now, if you are already in your business and you still didn't figure it out, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a new virtual assistant. You can come to the webinar and still learn some things, because it's always good to go back to the basic. Because sometimes we forget to go back to the basics. If we get stuck with something, sometimes it's time to pause for a little bit and let's go backwards and let's look at what's missing. What am I missing here that I've been in the business for a year or two and I'm not producing anything, right? What do I need to be doing? What did I miss in the process when I first started my business? Then this webinar is for you. So the webinar again is April 2nd. And if you want to attend, it's a free webinar. What I highly suggest is mark it on your calendar if you do register, and carve that space out just to focus on the webinar and the things that I'm going to be talking about, because I'm going to be giving you some great nuggets for you to take away. And if that's the only thing that you want to do, is just come to the webinar just to get the training or get some encouragement, some inspiration or whatever, that's fine. But definitely there will be an offer at the end, and that will be my Kingdom Minded Virtual Assistant Academy, that the ladies that are in the academy now are loving it, especially business guys out of the boardroom of God. That right there is just oof. All I can say, just give me goosebumps already, because when I implemented that into my business and having those business meeting with him, that's when a lot of things in my business took a turn. He has ordered my footsteps, and he has placed people strategically in my life in order for me to grow my business. So the webinar is the place to be if you are looking to be a kingdom minded virtual assistant. Click that link above me or below, above me, and become a kingdom minded virtual assistant. Join me at my webinar and we'll talk there. It's going to be about an hour or more. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be more than an hour. Okay. So make sure you bring your notebook, your pad, your pen, take some notes, ask some questions, because that's the best time right there to get clarification, is ask questions. And I will be answering those questions at the end of the webinar. So I'm so excited about this, because we are in the second month of the Kingdom Minded Virtual Assistant Academy, and that will be building. I would be building a kingdom minded community where we're going to be together, where we're going to be encouraging each other, praying for each other, and collaborating as well. Collaboration is the best thing that you want to do in your business, because I collaborate with some of my clients that hired me to be their coach. So let's build this kingdom together. Let's start this kingdom. Let's stand out from the rest, because we are different. All right, guys, that is it. I just wanted to come on. Let me just see if there was anything in the chat. Okay, I don't see anything in the chat. If you have any questions about anything, you definitely can comment below and ask me your questions, and I'll answer those questions. If you are new to my broadcast, introduce yourself in the chat here. Let me know where you're tuning in from, so I can give you a shout out and say hello. How are you doing from Newark, New Jersey? All right, guys. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed evening, and I will see you on my next live. All right, guys. Bye.